We now shift our gaze to a unique story of two teenagers in Newark, New Jersey. We will refer to them as B and G. They will give us a glimpse into the struggles of life as an undocumented person shortly after the events of 9/11. The two come from foreign countries and live in a state of fear of what could happen to them at a moment's notice.
B and I have known each other for many years now because of school. Everything was fine up until, September. Everyone was paranoid about terrorists, and we felt like we could be deported any day now. B is worried about his situation because his mom was thinking about going back to their home country, which created this difficult decision of either going with her or staying by himself in the US.
I knew G cared about me and would have done anything to help me out so I could stay and finish school. Things were getting kind of scary, but I felt like I just had to focus on school, so that's exactly what I did.
It wasn't long until he had to take his mom to the airport, and he would be all by himself. I mean, he still had me at the time. It just hurt to see him so heartbroken and alone. I wanted to do anything to make him feel better and happier.
We had a nice thing going on for a while, but then came the day that she announced that her mom had passed her citizenship test. That allowed G to slip in just under the deadline. I won't lie, it hurt to see someone I care about get something that I wasn't able to get. She no longer had to hide.
It felt so good when I found out. But nothing lasts forever. It wasn't long until my mom's abusive boyfriend started treating us like dirt again. I couldn't be in that kind of environment anymore. It wasn't safe.
I offered to let G stay at my place so she would be more comfortable. I cared about her, and it was nice having someone at home again. Then
I got accepted into Boston University. I could tell that he wasn't feeling that great, like he was powerless and the world was out to get him. When we went to prom together, we came up with this plan. Since I was now a citizen, what if I helped him become one too? It would take some time, but if we had enough information on each other, we could say that we were, married.
we practiced for so long. Then on her last day, before she left for Boston, I gave her a ring as a sort of promise for her to hold on to.
How often would you visit him while you were away?
I didn't. I couldn't.
3.5 years. I didn't see her for 3.5 years. Then one late night, right before New Year's, she shows up. She wanted to resume our original plan, even though she was the one that broke it off.
Why did you break it off?
If we got caught, it was going to cost us $250,000 and 5 years behind bars. I couldn't handle that kind of pressure. It was too much.
Was there anything else that stopped you other than that?
Henry. He showed up that night. It was awkward. They didn't like each other at all, started blaming each other for everything, and still she wanted to try the marriage thing again, as if to show off to Henry that she was a better choice for me.
I wanted to help, truly, but after talking with him, I realized we were just different people. It would do us no good, and we were only hurting each other. So I left.
I tried to convince Henry to leave the country with me, but he would never be happy. Then he was gone.
Thank you for sharing your story.